Okay, we're live. Okay. It was 2 weeks ago when we carried out our first Monster Truck Nation Thunderdrags series event of the year back in January. That was 2 weeks ago. In late January, it was between USA 1, Kirk Dabney, and Steve Wilkie, and USA 1 in the finals. It would prove to be USA 1's night with Steve Wilkie, but there's going to be a lot of changes heading into this season. Tonight is Steve Wilkie's last event at USA. He really wants to make a memory. Kirk Dabney will be taking over the driving duties of USA 1 following this event. That will bring a new driver into the Barefoot team. But who will that driver be? We'll have to find out next week. Next week, as we get ready for the Monster Truck Nation Thunderdrags series. What's up, guys? Tom Welcome to the Monster Truck Nation Thunderdrags series, night 2 of the Valentine's Monster Truck Nation Corral. I don't know what else to call it. Tonight is the night of the Thunderdrag series feature. 10 of the best monster trucks are here to stake their claim and try to win the Thunderdrag series championship. 10 trucks, straight line racing. There's been a lot of stories coming out. Big news. Steve Wilkie, the main driver of USA 1, is retiring due to health issues. They have hired Kirk Dabney to drive USA 1 for the rest of the season. That will lure him away. That will actually lure him away from the Barefoot team, the team that he's currently driving for right now. That last race for Kirk Dabney in the Barefoot truck, a new driver will be taking over the Barefoot truck, and there will be a change of manufacturers, not just a change of drivers for the Barefoot camp. And there's also some coming out of the Gravedigger camp. Pablo Huffaker is here driving Digger tonight. Can he play hardball with these guys? Also, veteran driver David Smith in the King Crunch Chevrolet. He is here, and just to go for the win to try to get back in the game, and just to try to get his head back in the game. Andy Hoffman is back with us for this feature of the Thunderdrag series in Nightmare.
Yeah.
Also, there's also been a change of drivers in the Bigfoot camp. Eric Tack and Bigfoot is here. He'll be driving. That is a brand new piece of equipment for the Bigfoot team. They really want to get dial that truck in this season. Ted Tesper and the Carolina Crusher Dodge is still all the same. I cannot wait for this. Michael, what are your thoughts coming in this event, and what are your thoughts on all the changes?
Well, for the changes, we can't really help but feel sorry for those. I mean, probably a few of these monster truck drivers really wanted to continue on and continue driving. I know if I was one, I would be happy to, but sadly, life can be a bummer to you, and sometimes it'll give you something that'll have to get you to retire. It's a real shame, but hopefully these new drivers will carry on the legacy
Okay, we hope so too. Can you hear me clearly? Because my speaker's kind of garbled.
You're coming in loud and clear.
I think my speaker on my computer is blown. I have to look at that later. Anyways, here are the 10 competitors here today. Pablo Huffaker and for driving for Team Gravedigger here tonight. I talked about him earlier. David Smith and King Crunch is also here. Third in the point standings right now, in his last race for the team, Kurt Dabney and Barefoot. The up-and-comer, Dan Radoni in the Patriot. Bill Weaver in Rambo.
Ooh, he almost looked like he was going to bump into Carolina Crusher.
Steve Wilkie in his last race driving USA 1.
Pleasure to have you on board, Steve. Wish you the best of luck.
You might have a great chance of winning here today. Checking to see. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, I can hear you a little better. However, it's still a little bit garbled. It's probably because of that speaker. Anyways, Tim Tasmer, Carolina Crusher is here. Rick Rabb and the American Guardian, a veteran on the circuit. Andy Hoffman and Nightmare. And our final competitor, we all know who it is.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, driven by Eric Tech. It was qualifying up next, and Michael Gravedigger's going out first.
Well, you know what they say, give the reigning champion his throne. But we'll see if he really has what it takes and if he really does earn it. But nonetheless, I'm not counting him out.
Computer sounds fine. I don't know what the problem is here. Can you still hear me loud and clear?
Yep, I hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, but you're coming out garbled. It's got to be the speaker. I got to do something about that.
Well, after this event, just Google the search how to fix, or just Google or YouTube it, and I'm sure you'll find an easy and cheap repair solution. After all, it is one of the That's the reason why so many people know so many things these days. YouTube and Google. What's strange to Google is how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would.
Says it's working properly. I'm gonna try something here. Excuse the technical difficulties, folks. Okay, say something here. Trying to see if it's the surface of where I'm setting my computer down or it's the speaker. So, Michael, can you say something?
Coming in loud and clear. Coming in loud and clear.
It's the speaker.
Mm.
Can't see what's wrong. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to join the call with my iPad and see what happens with there.
All right. Ooh.
So hopefully,
I still hear you.
So hopefully I can compensate with the blown speaker.
Am I coming in loud and clear?
Yeah, you are. I think your mic however, I think your mic might be garbled a little bit.
Huh, that's weird. Better check the settings.
It's not a speaker, it's something else. Okay, try your mic.
How's this?
Try it again.
How is this? Coming in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Uh,
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
one, two, three.
1, 2, 3.
It's my speaker. Dang it. It has got to be my speaker. I mean, if any of the viewers, if you're watching this and if you can hear me loud and clear, please comment down below.
I just took a listen to the live stream on YouTube, and yeah, you're coming in loud and clear.
On the video.
Yes.
Are you coming in loud and clear?
Let me check and see. I hear a little fuzz, but it's not too bad.
It's probably on your end. It can't be on my end.
Let me transfer to my phone, see if that makes a difference.
Anyways, as Michael comes back, we'll get ready for qualifying. Anyways, our first two competitors to come out will be Pablo Huffbaker and Gravedigger and Dan Rodoni and Patriot. Now, their course for the Thunderdrags series is a little bit different. So, Gravedigger. Anyways, except for the technical difficulties, I apologize. It was Gravedigger, the Patriot, Rambo, King Crunch, American Guardian, Nightmare, Carolina Crusher, Barefoot, USA 1, and last but certainly not least, Bigfoot will be the qualifying order that they will go in. Gravedigger going out first. Now this is rather unusual for the Gravedigger team. So here we go. Gravedigger with Pablo Huffbaker at the wheel. .19 for Pablo Huffbaker. Not a bad run at all. He'll probably, if he can hold that, he will be quick of the day. Or quick of the night, I should say. A 3.19 for the Digger. Dan Rodoni and the Patriot now gets to set in on his qualifying attempt. Not too far off, actually, for Dan Rodoni. 3.38. Rambo and King Crunch are up next. And you can bet that Bill Weaver and Rambo really wants to lay fast time here. Oh, man. Anyway, Rambo stages as King Crunch and David Smith gets ready for his qualifying attempt. A good time, but not a great time. 4.43 for Bill Weaver and the Rambo machine. Not the best time of the night for Weaver. So a 4.43 for the Rambo. King Crunch now gets ready to rumble. King Crunch, driven by David Smith. Man, he's probably good time. That will be second fastest for David Smith and King Crunch. Our next pair is another pair of bow tie Chevrolets. American Guardian and Nightmare. This is a 10-truck field, let me remind you. So the fastest loser in round 1 and round 2 will come back. Anyways, Rick Rab gets to sets up to stage, as Michael will hopefully rejoin us later after the qualifying. American Guardian versus Nightmare. Here we go. A $3.99 for American Guardian and Rick Rab. Pain. So $3.99 for the American Guardian in this qualifying round, as Nightmare gets ready to go on his run. Not a very good run. 4.84. That's actually slow according to the pace these guys are going. Next up are the Dodges. Tim Tesberg, Carolina Crusher. Tim Tesberg, Carolina Crusher is up next. As he will get ready for his qualifying run. Gravedigger still quick of the day, as he will run a 3.35, 3/100ths of a second faster than the Patriot. Barefoot is up next. Kirk Dabney, his last race in this truck, as he sets up the stage. A $3.99 that'll actually tie him with American Guardian. So for a tiebreaker, he must go back and rerun. And that is actually going to cost for him, but it will actually give him an extra feel for the track. So that's the trade-off. Anyways, Barefoot going out to re-qualify. $3.27. That will put him third fastest, I think. Man, third fastest or fourth fastest? Either way, that was a very good run. Anyways, the top two in the point, the top two in the points are about to go at it now, or should I say, the two most famous trucks in this series.
Tom, am I coming in clear?
Huh?
Am I coming in clear?
Yes, you are. Michael
Perfect.
has joined us in the back, and we are down to our last two competitors for the qualifying quarter. USA 1 and Bigfoot.
Sweet.
And this is just the qualifying section, so one at a time here. USA 1 gets ready. Steve Wilkie.
This is going to be great.
A 4:52 for Steve Wilkie. As Bigfoot will be our final competitor of the day.
Sweet.
In this qualifying order, Eric
That's qualifying.
up the stage now, and here he goes. And he will actually beat Gravedigger's time, a 2.79 for the Bigfoot.
Rivalry B.
That's a brand new piece of equipment. They probably don't want to tear it up too much.
I smell rivalry boiling up again.
Anyways, Bigfoot will score 100 points for being the fastest qualifier, as he is quick of the day. Just for consideration, I think you might want to save up some of your money to try to buy a new mic for your computer, Michael.
Sounds like a good idea.
It sounds like it's garbled. Or a little fuzzy, at least.
I know what you mean.
Because of course, according to your end, I was coming out loud and clear, so it cannot be my speaker. And off your phone, if that's what you're trying to talk this through on, I hear you actually fine.
Yeah, it's probably my computer. Maybe some dust and lint got into the speakers and it's causing it to sound raspy.
Yeah, I think it's probably on your end because according to your computer, if you're watching it from your computer, am I coming out loud and clear on it?
Yeah, just a little raspy.
On your end?
Yes, my end.
It's probably on your end because you're coming out loud and clear through your phone on my end. Anyway, we'll get the qualifying results and we'll be back in just a second, guys. All right, we are ready for the first round of eliminations.
Yahoo!
Here how the matchup. It'll be Bigfoot up against the Patriot, King Crunch up against Rambo, Carolina Crusher up against Nightmare, Barefoot up against USA 1, and Gravedigger up against American Guardian. Oh boy. The biggest star of the sport going up against the up-and-comer, a little deja vu up-and-comer. There's going to be a lot of pressure on Dan Rodoni, Michael.
I can tell.
Man, everybody is out to beat Bigfoot. Do you think Dan Rodoni can get him here?
You bet he can.
Okay, I'm receiving some messages from your end on Skype. What is this?
It's something that's best left unsaid. I didn't want to say it on the air.
I'll just blatantly ignore it.
Alrighty.
Or maybe. Anyways, we'll get to racing action in a minute. Just excuse me here. Anyways, back to the action here. All right. Anyways, enough with the controversy. I'm ready to go racing here. Bigfoot will be going up against the Patriot, and this should be a dandy race. Bigfoot and the Patriot up and over the hill. Bigfoot having a nice lead over the cars, and it's going to be Bigfoot winning the first showdown of the night.
Perfect.
That brand new Bigfoot. Everyone loves that truck.
Whatever they did, they might have built themselves a lean, mean winning machine. We'll have to see how well it performs in the next round.
You're right about that. Anyways, next up is a pair of bow tie Chevrolets. King Crunch up against the Rambo truck. And Michael, I think the King Crunch machine has something to prove right here. He competed in a number of events last year. Rambo only made a couple of appearances.
Almost sounds like a Sylvester Stallone film.
Yeah, King Crunch up against Rambo. King Crunch settles down first. He's going to go on to win. Rambo would have had that one if he could settle down quick enough, but just didn't get the job done. Just did not get the job done. King Crunch will go on to round 2.
Way to go, King Crunch.
And David Smith is no newcomer to the sport by any means. Anyways, Carolina Crusher up against Nightmare, a Dodge and a Chevy coming up right here. Nightmare Andy Hoffman really trying to get the bugs out of his truck. Question is, can he do it here? Because it'll be a tall order if he could beat the Crusher right here. Tesber's got the Chrysler horsepower, and it'll be the Dodge. The Dodge Carolina Crusher taking the victory. However, don't rule Nightmare out. He could potentially come back as the fastest loser out of this round.
Wow.
Carolina Crusher takes the victory there. Steve Wilkie, USA 1, taking on Kirk Dabney and Barefoot. Now, a couple of weeks ago, in the final round, the Monster Smash Finals, these two actually ended up racing each other in the Monster Smash Finals a couple of weeks ago. Anyways, the blood is there with I bet Kirk Dabney has one thing on this mind, beating that pearl white truck. And that's gonna happen here. Barefoot. Kirk Dabney in his last race in the Barefoot will take the victory. However, I think it will be USA 1 potentially coming back as the fastest loser. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyways, final race of round number 1. Pablo Huffaker and Gravedigger, our second fastest qualifier of the day, going up against Rick Rab and the American Guardian. This should be a dandy race, as they got to negotiate the hill, make a nice leap over the cars to the finish line, and that's it. Question is, who's gonna be able to pull that off? Up and away! What a run! Advancing to round 2 is gonna be the Gravedigger. He shows Pablo Huffaker shows you why he was number 2 qualifier. Anyways, that will conclude round number 1, and it is confirmed now USA 1 will be back as our fastest loser. So anyways, we'll be back with round number. Anyways, before we get to round number 2, Sonic's caught up with Pablo Huffaker. Pablo, you really laid a nice run down there. Yeah, we were second quick of the day. We're just only getting knocked off by Bigfoot, and I really want to meet him in the final round here tonight. All right, good luck. Thanks.
That was fast.
Yeah, that was fast. Anyways, round 2 coming up after a quick little break right here. All right, welcome back to Monster Truck Nation Thunderdrags series. We are getting ready for quarter-final action. 6 trucks remain. Out of these 6, 1 will come back as the fastest loser. So there will be 4 in the next round. Anyways, here's how they'll line up. It'll be Bigfoot up against USA 1. USA 1 coming back as the fastest loser. Then it'll be King Crutch up against Carolina Crusher. And Barefoot up against Gravedigger.
Oh boy, the rivalry grill is cooking. I wonder what's on the menu.
You're right. It's Bigfoot and USA 1 on the menu. That's what. Eric Tack driving Bigfoot. A 1997 Ford pickup. Going up against USA 1, a Chevrolet. Steve Wilkie would like nothing more than to beat Bigfoot right here, right now.
Things are definitely cooking. Whoa!
Oh, that was a close one, but it was USA 1 by a wheel. Man, I told you that was going to be an awfully close race, and it was. But USA 1 takes the victory, but don't rule Bigfoot out just yet. he could potentially come back as the fastest loser here. He's a good candidate for it. Anyways, USA 1 advances to the semifinals. A Chevrolet and a Dodge up next. Carolina Crusher up against King Crunch. And I'm sure Michael is having some technical difficulty as these two trucks stage.
Don't worry, I'm still here.
And I can actually hear you loud and clear. What device are you on?
I'm still on my phone.
Oh, okay. Anyways, Carolina Crusher and King Crunch. Tim Tesmer, bro, they really got to negotiate this hill. This is a big hill. Oh, something's wrong with the Carolina Crusher. King Crunch takes the victory. That wasn't even a close contest. King Crunch goes to the semifinals. King Crunch will gather more points as the night goes on here. Okay, here could be a good showdown of the night. Barefoot up against Gravedigger. Barefoot in the near lane, Gravedigger in the far lane. Gravedigger, Barefoot, Chevrolet, Dodge. Here we go, green light. But here comes, Barefoot's got the early lead, but here comes Pablo Huffaker, and Huffaker takes the victory in that one. Man, oh man. Michael Huffaker is really laying down some hard runs.
Yeah, I bet.
Anyways, Bigfoot will be back as our fastest loser.
Ooh, nice.
Oh boy. This should be a dandy semifinals right here. Anyways, Tails is caught up with Eric Tech. Eric, your crew is thrashing on Bigfoot back there. Yeah, it's a new truck, and we're trying to get the bugs out of it. We've been having an oil pump problem, and we're just and trying to replace it and everything. All right, do you think you'll be ready for the race? Yeah, I think so. Because we're not gonna turn down an opportunity coming back right here. Okay, good luck. Thanks. Okay, thank you, Tails, as they get ready for the thrashing of Bigfoot right there. We're gonna go ahead and go with the King Crunch Gravedigger semifinals here. And Huffaker really wants to go after that Thunderdrags Series championship. So he's going to be running Digger all year long in the Thunderdrags Series. I think it might pay off, Michael. Okay, apparently he's away at the moment. Anyways, let's go racing right here. King Crunch, Gravedigger, semifinals. Oh, both of them. Oh, you cannot not combat the hard runs that Digger's been laying down. Pablo Huffbaker and Grave Digger is going to the finals. Man, they gave the Gravedigger team gave Huffbaker a good truck. A good handling truck at that. So Gravedigger will be in the final. The question is, who's he going to be going up against? All right, here we go. The other semifinal. As we get ready for the other semifinal, it'll be Bigfoot up against USA 1 once again. This time with Bigfoot coming back as the fastest loser.
If you folks thought Gravedigger and Bigfoot's rivalry was intense, just wait till you see USA 1 and Bigfoot.
You're exactly right about that, Michael. As anyways, before we go racing, Alex has caught up with Pablo. Let's go down to him now. Alex? Pablo, you really taking a hard, you really running that truck hard down there. Yeah, no, it's I know who's going to be in the finals is going to be one of those two right over there. All right, good luck. Thanks. Okay, as we get ready for the other semifinal race, USA 1 up against Bigfoot. Do you think Eric Tack wants a little revenge here? I don't know. Let's see. Here we go. Ford versus Chevrolet right now. This time the bounce goes to Wilkie. Bigfoot takes the victory. At least Steve Wilkie will be able to go out on a blaze of glory. So the ultimate final is about, so the greatest rivalry of all time is about to be renewed right here, right now. It'll be Grave Digger against Bigfoot, Michael.
Oh boy.
These two have battled it out on the M.T.N circuit many, many times.
I wouldn't rule anybody out, but you know me, I'm on Bigfoot's side.
All right, may the best truck win. Bob. As you know me, I wouldn't pull any favorites between these two when it comes down to these two. Anyways, here we go for all the marbles. Bigfoot versus Grave Digger.
Ooh, let's get ready to rumble!
Showtime! And it's Pablo Huffbaker. Man. Was coming in with a new piece of equipment, but as being quick of the day just did not pay off. It is a win for Huffbaker.
Way to go there, Grave Digger.
Let's go down to Tails, who is caught up with our winner. Pablo, how'd you do it? I just after that hill. I just put my right foot on the gas pedal and never lifted. I knew it was going to be tough. You was waiting for Bigfoot. You pulled up to the line next to him, and you got him. What's going through your mind? Eric's running a new piece of equipment. That team over there is running a new piece of equipment. If I knew I could just keep my foot in it going over the cars, I would have it won. Pablo Huffbaker, your winner here tonight. Back to you guys. Man, it has been an extremely great night for racing and been an extremely great night for Pablo Huffbaker and the Gravedigger as well. And you know something else? This is Gravedigger's first win on the Monster Truck Nation circuit since 2016.
Sweet.
So it has been an astonishing achievement for him, for the Gravedigger team. Anyways, second place for all goes to the runner-up, Eric Tech and Bigfoot. But let's not have those two take all the credit. In fact, all 10 of these trucks put on a great show tonight. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Wow. Anyways, Michael, what are your final thoughts?
Well, this certainly was a thriller. No Michael Jackson joke there, but these monster trucks really gave it their worth. The drivers, they should be proud of their machines and proud of themselves. Let's see what tomorrow brings us. And well done, Gravedigger.
Well, yeah, well done, Gravedigger. It has been an extremely tough night for all these competitors. We got 32 monster trucks and 2 different lineups in the Monster Truck Challenge Series feature tomorrow. That should be a thriller in of itself, as they will battle it out on the U-turn course that the Winter National Series guys went on. So that should be a pretty tough. So that in of itself is going to be anyway. To Trainman 3985, Sonic Tails, Alex, the trucks, the drivers, and to you, the fans. I'm Tom Todd 774. Thanks for being with us for a great night of racing here on the M.T.N. Thunderdrags series. Catch y'all next week as we head into the next feature of the Monster Truck Nation Thunderdrags series. Catch y'all. Anyways, stay tuned for the M.T.N. Monster Truck Challenge series tomorrow.
Ta-ta, everybody.
Hold up. Before we end it, shout out to 2 or 3 of my subscribers, Barrett Channel, you, Trainman 3985, and Mac Bulldog Mac. I could not have helped it. I would not be doing this without the support of you guys. Anyways, y'all take care. Man.